रोज एक सवाल।
सवाल सॉल्व करने के बाद वो बेल आइकन पे क्लिक कर देना। रोज सवाल का नोटिफिकेशन तुम्हें मेल बॉक्स में आ जाएगा। ओके, लेट्स स्टार्ट द क्वेश्चन।
Hello everyone. So this is set 3 of the DILR 2020 slot 1 paper. So let's start solving this question. Alright, so here the set says in a certain board examination, students were to appear for examination in 5 subjects: English, Hindi, Mathematics, Science, and Social Science. Due to a certain emergency situation, a few of the examinations could not be conducted for some students. Hence, some students missed one examination and some others missed two examinations. Nobody missed more than two examinations. Okay. The board adopted the following policy for awarding marks to the students. If a student appeared in all 5 examinations, then the mark awarded in each of the examinations were on the basis of the scores obtained by them in those examinations. Alright. If a student missed only one examination, then the marks awarded in that examination was the average of the best 3 among the 4 scores. Alright. And if a student missed 2 examinations, then the marks awarded in each of these examinations was the average of the best 2 among the 3 scores in the examinations they appeared for. The marks obtained by 6 students in the examinations are given in the table below. Each one of them missed either 1 or 2 examinations. Okay. So this is the table which shows the marks of A, B, C, D, E, F in the following 5 subjects, and again there are some additional facts is also given. Okay. So one thing which we can say just by looking at the table right now is the 2 subjects that the students would not have missed are the ones in which they have scored the highest as well as the one in which they have scored the least, because the average cannot be the highest or the least, right? So if we talk about Alva, this English she should definitely have appeared for, right? She should have appeared for English exam, and she should have appeared for social science, right? Because this is the highest and this is the lowest. This can't be the average. Similarly, here in bit 3 we can say that appeared for English and mathematics, right? English and mathematics. What about the Carl? What about Carl? Carl appeared for science and English, right? What about Deep? Deep appeared for maths and English, right? Deep appeared for maths and English. What about Isha? Isha appeared for maths and social science for sure. And Phony appeared for science as well as Hindi. Okay. So till now we can say that these students appeared in these, at least these examinations, and obviously they would have appeared for other examinations as well. Okay. Now we know that if any student appeared for 3, the marks in the other 2 would be best of 2, right? So if we take this, so let's take the condition of Alva, right? Let's take the condition of Alva. Let's say Alva appeared for English, maths and social science, right? If she appeared for English, maths and social science, the average of the best 2 would be how much? English is 80, this is 70, and this is 60. So the best 2 is 80 and 70. Best 2 is 80 and 70, which is 150, and the average is 75, right? The average is 75. That means she would definitely have appeared for maths, right? She would have definitely appeared for maths, because every student missed either 1 or 2 examinations but cannot be more than that, right? And if we take 3 subjects, okay, let's say she appeared for English, Hindi, maths and social science. So out of these four subjects, The best three are 80, 75, and 70, and the average of these three is 75. That means either she appeared for Hindi, or she appeared for science, or she missed both the exams, right? She missed both the exams. That could also be possible. But maths she definitely have appeared. Alright. Similarly, here if you see that 90 plus 80, the average of these two is 85. The average of these two is 85. That means this Hindi has been attempted by Bitti, right? And for these two, we can't say anything, because this could be that she appeared for science and left social science, or she appeared for social science and left science, or she missed both the exams. All the three possibilities are possible now. Let's look at what can we say for Carl. So for Carl, again, we can say 100, 80, and 75 are the marks in three subjects, and 180, the average is 90. So that means 80 is there, right? Then 190, 180, the average is 90, right? 180, the average is 90. So that means social science is attempted by Deep. What about this one? 95, 85, 80, 60. Okay. So this is slightly different from the other cases. So here, let's see if we had 95, 85, and 60. Do we get 80? Let's just check once. 95, this is 180. The sum of these two is 180. 180 plus 60 is 240. The average is 80. So that means Isha appeared for 4 exams. Definitely, she appeared definitely for 4 exams and left one, right? She left one, which is English exam, which is English. She left English, and she appeared for the rest 4 exams. Why 4? Because if we look at these 4 subjects, the best 3 is 95, 85, and 60, and the average of these three is 80, right? So the average of these 3 is 80. So that means she definitely appeared for this and this, right? Now here the average of 88 and 78 is 83. 88 and 78 is 83. So again, Phony might have missed social science, or she might have missed English, or she might have missed both exams. We can't say anything as of now, but she definitely attempted maths. Alright, so till now we can say this thing. Let's look at the additional facts now. So here the fact says 4 of these students appeared in each of English, Hindi, Science, and Social Science. So there must be 4 in all the subjects, 4 students. Okay, so 4 in Hindi, English, Science, and Social Science, right? Not for maths. So we already have 4. That means she did not attempt English, and Phony also did not attempt English. Here also we can say that Alva did not attempt Hindi, and Deep also did not attempt Hindi. Okay. Here we have 3 and 3. Okay. Here we have 3 and 3. So one of the students must have attempted. We don't know anything as of now. Alright. So point number 2 says the student who missed the mathematics exam did not miss any other exam. So there is only one student which missed maths, Carl, right? Carl is the only one who missed maths. He did not miss any other examination. That means he attempted social science. That means he did not attempt social science, and so is Phony. That means Phony attempted 3, Deep attempted 4, right? Deep attempted 4. No, deep attempted, we don't know anything for deep now. We don't know for any, we don't know whether he attempted 3 or 4. For Carl, we know that he attempted 4, right? He attempted 4 subjects. Here, again, for Alva and Betty, we don't know. Okay. It says one of the students who missed the Hindi exam did not miss any other exam. So it says one of the students who missed the Hindi exam did not miss any other exam. So the two students who missed Hindi exams, there are two students. So one of them did not miss any other exam. So that means either Alva attempted science or either Deep attempted science, right? But in no case, Bitti is going to attempt science, right? So C definitely not attempted science. So Bitti has attempted 3, right? Bitti has attempted 3. So now we have two scenarios, one in which Alva would have attempted science, and in the other scenario, Deep would have attempted science. Okay, Deep would have attempted science. Alright, so now with this, let's move to questions. Who among the following did not appear for maths exam? So maths, Carl, right? Carl did not appear for maths exam. So question 1 is clear. Let's move to question number 2. Alright, so here question number 2 says which students did not appear for the English examination? English, we know Isha and Phony, so option D. Let's move to question number 3. Question 3 says what best can be concluded about the students who did not appear for Hindi exam? Okay, so what best can be concluded for students who did not appear for Hindi exams? 2 among Alva, Deep and Isha. But we know that only Alva and Deep did not attempt, right? So Alva and Deep is the correct answer. Option C, right? Even option A is correct, but since it's asking what best can be concluded, hence option C is the more correct one, right? Again, let's see what question number 4 is asking. Question number 4 says, what best can be concluded about the students who missed the science examination? Science, okay. So science, we know that even if Alva attempted, Deep would have missed, and if Deep would have attempted, Alva would have missed. Who missed? So Bitti definitely missed. So Bitti has to be there, right? Bitti and 1 out of Alva and Deep. So option D is the correct answer. Moving on to question number 5 now. So question number 5 says how many out of 6 students missed exactly one exam? Missed exactly one exam. So if Deep attempted 4, let's say if Deep attempted 4, he would have attempted 3, right? So 4 is attempted by 3 students, so the answer is 3, right? So the answer is 3. And the last question of this set, for how many students can we define about which examination they missed? For how many students can we define about which examinations they missed? So we can definitely say for Bitti, right? We can definitely say for Carl, we can definitely say for Isha and Phony, right? So for 4 of these students, we can definitely say which examinations they have missed. For Alva and Deep, we can't say definitely, right? So the correct answer is 4. With this, we have come to an end of this set. let's solve another set in the next video. Thank you.